Hi and happy Monday. Today is Monday, February the 4th, and we are officially in the month of February. And it is actually, today is the new moon in Aquarius. And I don't know about you, but I can feel the energy moving and grooving. It feels really good. I think this is going to be a really great month for a lot of us. Just as far as things moving forward, things getting unstuck if you have been feeling stuck. And I just feel like it's going to be a good month. I feel like the energy is shifted from the first month of this year. I know a lot of people, I mentioned this last card reading, had kind of commented that they felt like January was as long as the year. And so I think we're going to see some good positive movement in this coming month. And I'm excited to see what happens for a lot of us. I hope you're doing well. I hope you had a great weekend. I hope you didn't freeze last week here in the Midwest. It was incredibly cold, polar vortex time. We had a wonderful, mild weekend. And we actually had a very nice warm up over the weekend and today, and we are going to get cold again, and so it's just what it is here in Wisconsin. This is what we deal with sometimes, but I hope everybody's staying warm. I'm Stacie Tatera. You can find me at MilwaukeeMedium.com. Lots of people ask me if I do what kind of readings I do. Do I do phone readings? Do I see people in person? I do both. If you visit MilwaukeeMedium.com, you'll see a full list of my services. I do lots of different things. That's just kind of been what I've done for many years. A lot more teaching coming into play now, which I'm very excited about. And I did just schedule a couple new things that I wanted to tell you, in case you're interested. I had a mediumship development group this last weekend. We had a full house. It was a wonderful, wonderful class. I scheduled another one for April 20th. It's a Saturday. You can find the event at my Facebook page, Stacie Tatera, Medium Healer Teacher. All of my events are listed there, and it takes you right to my Schedulicity link to sign up for classes, as well as different types of services, Reiki classes, Reiki sessions, readings, in person, over the phone. Everything's listed there. And as you know, you can always reach out to me through Messenger or send me an email, and I'll answer any questions that you have about anything that is going on. But the Mediumship Development Circle is scheduled for April. I would get in there and sign up if you're interested. I only really have room for about 13 to 14 people in the room that we hold the class in, and we did fill up for this last weekend. Spiritual Foundation class, May 11th, is booking nicely. So if you have an interest in signing up for the Spiritual Foundation class, you can find the information online as well. That's a full day class, great information. We spend a lot of time digging into what you need to know to build a spiritual practice, to build upon your spiritual practice. Very, very fun and full day of information. And just lots of things going on. So be sure and tune in. March 23rd, gallery reading with Jen and Mike Pozorski. You can find those tickets at eventbrite.com. You can search my name, Medium, March 23rd. That's when that's happening. Tickets are $45. So lots of things going on. Yay, yay, yay. All right. So this week I felt very guided to use the Archangel Power Tarot deck. I have 4 cards pop out for this week, so I'm anxious to see what Spirit has to say and what the angels are guiding us to do. As always, this is a reading for the week. So with 4 cards, we're going to be focusing on the first part of the week, middle of the week, and then end of the week into the weekend. So let's see what the cards have to say, but also remember that these are also great information for us as we live our everyday lives. Okay. So the first card is Archangel Metatron, the Chariot. Determination and self-control, career advancement, acknowledgement of success by others. This actually card resonates for me, which is kind of funny. Very interesting. Determination and self-control. We have 2 unicorns, one white, one black. We have Metatron in this carriage with some symbolism on the front of the chariot, and just glitter and stars everywhere. So what this tells me is that you're gonna need to have some determination this week, especially in the first part of this week. I think there's some planning going on. You might see some things break for you in terms of your career, advancing, moving forward in your business, in your goals. This is also a time for you, if you have not set goals for what you want to do this year, what you want things to look like, now's the time. We're in new moon energy. This is when we're planting seeds. This is when we're in that cycle of advancement kind of energy. So it's a perfect time to take advantage of this. The black and the white unicorns, balance, right? That's that we're balancing our male and our female, our yin and our yang, the dark and the light. The other thing I'm seeing is that as you pull through, things will be balanced for you. Acknowledgement of success by others. This may also mean that someone may tell you, good job. They're acknowledging that you have worked hard, that you are realizing your dreams, and that there may be some recognition at work for the work that you're doing. So just a really good, solid card. The Chariot is moving you forward. Be determined. Don't lose ground, okay? Next card, 10 of Gabrielle. Ask your angels for helpful people to lighten your load, working too many hours, trying too hard to please others. So as we get into the week, what we might find, Archangel Gabriel is very good at communication, helping us to communicate. So what this is reminding us is that as we go through the week, we may feel that we want to ask other people for help, assistance, guidance, or maybe asking their opinion on something. Working too many hours, finding that balance, making sure that you're not overdoing it, that you're not burning the candle at both ends. Very important. Also delegating. Are you in a position where you can delegate some work that needs to be done to someone else in the household, a spouse, a partner, your children, family, making sure that that stays balanced. But what you'll see on this card is this woman is standing here, and in the background is this angel, always watching out for us, always there. But we need to ask for help, right? We have free will. Spirit always reminds us, ask God, your angels, your spirit team for help and assistance. So this is as we're getting into the week. Third card, because we have 4 that popped this week, Archangel Michael stepping in. 5 of Michael. This situation does not serve you. Release your attachment to the outcome. Consider taking a more uplifting approach. What really speaks to me in this card is releasing your outcome, your attachment to the outcome. A lot of times when we have things going on in our lives, we're so wanting to control how things are going to end up. What are things going to look like? We want to release any attachment that we have to a situation that may be coming into our space this week. The other thing is, and this is always something that we want to be conscious of, what doesn't serve us anymore? This situation doesn't serve you. So there might be a situation that comes up towards the end of the week, or if this is something that you've been thinking about making changes about a relationship, job, career, anything that's, you're experiencing, this card is telling you, don't worry about controlling the situation. If something doesn't serve you anymore, it's okay to let it go. And they're also telling you to remain positive, because the other piece is consider taking an uplifting approach. So what is going to be a more positive way of looking at things? You may need to shift your perception around something that's going on this week. Last card of the week, 5 of Ariel. I love this card. You needn't go through your current challenges alone. We're in a theme. Help is nearby. Negative thoughts create self-fulfilling prophecies. So we've got 2 cards that are letting us know that we really want to take very positive approaches. We want to be mindful of how we're looking at things. This is towards the end of the week. So if you have a situation where you're feeling a little not sure, unsteady, I think the thing that stands out on this card are these coins in all 4 corners. The other piece too that I'm getting is asking for help and knowing that you're not alone. Once you ask for help, get out of your way and let that come into your space, okay? So those 4 pointed areas on this card, just like you're covered, all 4 areas of your life, 4 corners of a room, 4 corners surrounding you, the 4 directions. Those are the types of things that this message comes forward is remembering that you're never alone. And so if things get a little stormy or a little rocky, because we're looking at this card and with Archangel Michael, release your attachment to the outcome. Know that you don't have to go through things alone. Any challenges that do surface, don't get caught up in that negative thought pattern and go down that rabbit hole. You want to do everything that you can to stay positive. So very interesting cards this week. They always tell a story. Just to kind of summarize, Metatron with the Chariot, determination, self-control, keeping yourself together, acknowledging how far you've come, making progress in your career, in your business, in your work, things that you've been trying to accomplish. So that's great. Asking your angels for help to lighten your load, working too many hours, making sure that you're keeping things balanced, taking yourself out of situations that do not serve you any longer, taking that uplifting approach, and again, knowing that your thoughts create your reality, and you again, there's a lot of this, you're not alone. So ask for help and to stay in that positive space if things get a little wonky towards the end of the week, which they may. A lot of things going on for people, a lot of shifting medically, a lot of people making their transitions home. People are passing, animals are passing, and we just need to understand as much as we can that they are finding their peace, and we want to remember the gifts that they've given us and that they've shared with us in this lifetime, being grateful for the time that we've had with them, the things that they've taught us. Keep that in mind as we go through some of these next few months, because I feel like 2019 is going to be a month where we're going to have some fair amount of transitions this year. And I say that to you because we want to really embrace that as much as we can. Understand that, we are here for a certain period of time and we go home. We continue to learn, love, heal, and help our loved ones here in this dimension. We're never alone. We're never fully gone. We don't end. So just keep those things in mind. And I have a couple people in my mind that I am sending well wishes for. A very good friend of mine lost her mom this last weekend. I have another friend whose pet child is, her fur child is getting ready to make his transition sometime in the very near future. And I know those are not easy things, and just know that you're never alone in that process and that they will be received with open arms, okay? So really great messages this week, very consistent, very solid, asking for help, keeping your head clear, really wonderful, supportive types of cards. Solid angels coming through, Metatron, Gabrielle, Archangel Michael, Archangel Ariel. So if you want to learn more information about the archangels, there's resources online, there's books that you can get into and look into those types of information if that interests you. So I hope everybody has a really great week and that you weather the next round of weather that we have coming in. If you're in a warm place, enjoy it. And again, you can find me at MilwaukeeMedium.com, StacieTatera.com, and take a look at the upcoming events and classes, specifically the gallery. If you've been interested in being involved in an event where you're in an environment where mediums are giving messages from loved ones who have passed, it's a really great opportunity to be a part of that on March 23rd. Jen Lloyd, Mike Pozorski, and myself will be doing that. Crown Plaza, 13th and College in the Milwaukee area, close to the airport. Tickets $45, available on eventbrite.com. And again, some of the other classes, the Mediumship Development Circle and the Spiritual Foundation class in the spring. I like to get things out ahead of time for myself because of my own planning and my family time, but also so people can plan and get things on the calendar because I know people are busy. So with that said, have a fantastic week. I will be here next Monday and we'll have some great new messages for you. I always enjoy your comments if you have anything to say about this, about the reading, and if it resonates for you, please do share. Okay, take care. Have a fantastic week. God bless.